As an important business practice, we recommend that you regularly maintain and update internal contact records. Out-of-date data can lead to errors in reporting functions. This video will demonstrate several steps in the overall process of recommended internal contact cleanup. The first step is to identify one contact record for each internal employee that should be the single winner contact record, and then make note of that contact ID. To demonstrate, I'll search for the contact Jack Guest. The search results returned two records with the name of Jack Guest. The record with the ID number 5001 has the most information, so we'll choose that as the winning record and make note of that ID number. The next step is to search for any inactive records that may have that same name. Hover over the Admin tab, go to Inactive Records, and then click on Contact. Click Refine Search to enter the first and last name of the contact record that you're searching for. Then click Go. There is one record that has been made inactive with that same name of Jack Guest. We'll need to open that record and reactivate it. To do so, you click on the ID link. Within the contact record, click on Reactivate in the top header bar to reactivate the record. Then click OK, and you can close the record. Next, search again for the same contact record. This time you'll find the record that you reactivated, as well as the other records that were already there. The next step is to deduplicate the records that were returned. Select all of the records at once by clicking the checkbox in the blue title bar, and then from the pull-down menu, select Deduplicate the selected records. In the Deduplication wizard, look for the winning record that you identified earlier. In this case, we chose 5001 as the ID number, which happens to be the first record listed. Scroll to the right and make sure that all of the information within that winning record is accurate. When you've confirmed everything, then go ahead and click Submit and Deduplicate Records. Once the deduplication process has completed, click Finish. The next step is to edit the permissions applied to the winning record so that your internal roster contacts are not subject to edits by brokers and support staff. Open the winning record and click on Permissions in the header bar. Here you want to delete all permissions with the exception of network administrators, who should have full editing rights, and internal users, who should only be allowed to have view rights. Those are default and are grayed out. You won't have the option to change that. We recommend that every internal company contact record have simplified permissions like this so that they are not subject to edits by anyone other than network administrators. The final step in the process is to make sure that the internal contact record has the correct settings for business line, division, and primary location. These three settings can affect reporting. If you hover over the Admin tab of the contact record, you can edit these settings. First, let's change locations. Enter or check the box for any locations that this employee should have access to. uncheck the primary that was selected and then reselect it just to confirm that that is the primary record, the primary location for this contact record. Then click Finish. Next, hover over the Admin tab again, and this time select Business Lines. Make sure that all of the business lines that are appropriate for this contact have been selected, and that one is the primary. I like to unselect and reselect that primary just to confirm, and then click Finish. And again, do the same thing with divisions. Hover over the Admin tab, click Divisions, confirm that the division that this contact is a member of is selected, and the primary, and then click Finish. Follow this process for every internal contact record within your company to ensure that you have accurate commission tracking reports.